As we work towards social justice and equality, 3 News Now is bringing you stories of people, plans, and projects aimed at showing you how Omaha is moving forward. This morning, how a pandemic can bring a community together, and it all started out as a birthday wish to help others move forward. When it's your birthday, you don't typically ask for a food pantry, but that's exactly what Beth Riley wanted.
Then I was really surprised the week of my birthday, which is in August, when my neighbor and this friend of mine were suddenly working on this pantry that I had asked for. And so it was quite a birthday gift.
But the real gift for Beth has been seeing it bring people together.
I've been able to see that a bunch of my neighbors and friends have really come together to support this cause. And really, it's just been an awesome way to get to know so many people in our neighborhood.
Her little food pantry provides free food, toiletries, and other things you may find at a local pantry. It's located near 55th and Mayberry Streets near Washington Elementary School. In recent weeks, it's become a popular resource for families in need.
We live across the street from a school, and I know that there are a lot of kids that are vulnerable and don't have everything that they need. We were oftentimes providing food for some kids that lived down the street a couple nights a week, and a lot of times kids are running around without even shoes on their feet or socks on their feet. And then I really worried when COVID hit, because I was wondering, like, who's feeding these kids now, or where are they getting the food that they need? And
especially with COVID-19, the need for basic items is higher.
We've given away over 70 toothbrushes and over 30 rolls of toilet paper and so many different cans of tuna and just things that I never anticipated. You know, the notebook's in here so they can tell us about supplies they'd like to see in the pantry. But instead, we've seen people writing notes about why they're utilizing the pantry and what it means to them. Yeah. And that has just been really revealing. You know, when you see people telling us, like, I'm utilizing it because I don't have enough income to make it through the month, or I'm utilizing it because, you know, I need some help.
Neighbors who were strangers and donated to her birthday wish of helping others have now become friends with Beth.
It's a resource that I know a lot of people need but are not necessarily feeling comfortable enough to admit in this time, because I know people who've lost their jobs due to COVID.
And it's just a reminder, you don't realize what's happening to the person right next door to you sometimes. And this year, I think anything can happen, as we've seen.
The response to take what you need and give what you can has been so great that Beth has now had to dedicate a room in her home to store donations.
So we're really seeing a big need for those types of products. We're literally filling the pantry 3 or 4 times a day for those products.
Beth says despite the pandemic, there's still a lot of hope to be found this year. She hopes they find it inside her pantry.
I think most people are only, you know, one paycheck, one job loss, one medical emergency away from needing a resource like this. And so I don't think anyone's immune to that. And so I think the more that we can just learn to help one another as a community and as neighbors, that's what we need more of, particularly in 2020.
Now, there are at least 20 other little free pantries in the Omaha Metro. You can find more information on those and all of our Moving Forward stories on our website, 3newsnow.com, and click on the Moving Forward tab. There's also a place where you can let us know if you have a story idea.